Hey guys, Joster here, welcome back to the channel. So a few months ago, I did a review on the O1 projector from JMGO. It is a 1080p projector with an LED light source. Now, this time I have the O1 Pro, which is also 1080p, same compact design, but this time they partnered with Leica and Dynaudio to improve image quality and sound. So let's take a closer look on how this projector looks and performs. Welcome to the channel guys, I'm Joster, and let's do this! Okay, so first of all, this is the smallest ultra short throw projector available right now. It is very similar to its predecessor, which is small and lightweight. I also like the design. It is made of plastic and aluminum in the front with a darker color. It feels premium and it definitely looks different than any other projector. I also like the unboxing experience. They include the power brick and cable, the remote, which is made of aluminum, and it has a pretty good weight that makes it feel premium. It is also rechargeable via USB Type-C, so you don't need to worry about batteries, and there are also instructions. All the ports are located in the back and includes a LAN port, optical port for audio, 2 USBs and 2 HDMI ports with ARC support. Now on top is where the power button is located with a ring that lights up. There are sensors next to the light source that detects movement and shuts down the light beam to avoid direct damage to your eyes. There are ventilations on each side and the rear, and there are two 10-watt speakers powered by Dynaudio with Dolby audio support and also DTS certified. Now the sound is rich and good enough for a small room. So this is an Android powered projector with a skin over that JMGO calls Luna OS. There are only a few apps available at this moment like YouTube, HBO Max, Netflix, and Prime Video, but they're all the PC version. Now in my case, I connected my Amazon Fire Stick instead, and you can control everything with the same controller from the projector, which is great because I don't have to deal with more controllers. Now as I mentioned earlier, this is a 1080p projector. It also supports 4K, but it scales down the resolution to 1080p. It is rated at 1500 ANSI lumens, so it is bright enough to enjoy movies in a dark room, but not as bright as other projectors I have reviewed in the past. Now this is a Pro version, which has a set of customized lenses engineered with Leica, which significantly improves the light transmittance for a more vivid and saturated colors. Now this is more noticeable in HDR mode. At first the picture looked kinda dark, or actually it was too dark, but after some adjustments the picture looked bright and colorful. The Pro version is definitely an upgrade from the standard model. It has 6000 to 1 contrast ratio, so the picture is brighter and sharper. Even under ambient light, the picture still looks very colorful. Now obviously, it looks better in a dark room. I'm using an ALR screen which is designed for this type of projectors, and it helps to get better colors and black levels even under ambient light, but projectors perform better in a dark environment. Now the projector has a 0.21 ultra short throw ratio, and I'm able to produce a 103-inch display from as little as 12 inches away from the wall. So you don't have to worry about people blocking the picture, and you can pretty much use this in any size room. Now this is one of the main reasons why you want to get an ultra short throw projector. There are many settings available, from Wi-Fi to LAN connectivity. In source you can change HDMI ports, also CEC support to control other devices. In audio you can choose from optical or HDMI via ARC, and there is also different audio presets for music or movies or sports. In projection you have auto keystone or manual trapezoid correction, which is very useful when you're making those final adjustments to your projector and screen setup. There's also digital zoom, autofocus, projector position. Overall the projector has many settings options available, including game mode and HDR. Alright guys, so let's go real quick to the settings. I'm going to share with you what I'm using. First of all, right here in projector settings, we're gonna go and change this brightness to high brightness. That's how I want to use to get the most brighter picture. Over here in video settings, we're gonna go into image mode. I have this one in user, but you also have the option of standard, office, and bright color. Standard looks okay, but it's kind of dark. There's no highlights. Office, this is really bad. There is no color accuracy at all. And bright colored, Let's change this one. I think this setting is too saturated, it's oversaturated and over sharpened. So that's why I go to user, and then over here in brightness I have it at 75%, contrast at 60%, hue is in the middle, saturation is at 60, and then sharpness is at 3. And with this settings, I think the picture looks really nice. Let me show you. It's well balanced, it's not oversaturated, there's enough sharpness throughout the picture. I really like it. And then let's go back to the video settings, and then image noise reduction. I have this one in medium. Low latency mode, this is for game mode. I'm going to connect my consoles, and then that's where I connect when I get to use low latency mode. Motion compensation, I have this one in medium. HDR is in automatic. Color temperature is in standard, and that's it. Those are the settings that I'm using to get an amazing picture out of this projector. The fan noise is very low. You can barely hear the fans working. Let me show you a little bit. There's a camera in the front for gesture controls, which allows you to mute the projector or pause the video. But honestly, it doesn't really work right, so I just didn't bother using it. There's also Alexa support for voice commands, if you care for that. But Luna OS also offers a companion app which allows you to use your phone as a remote controller. And you can also play your music on the projector via Bluetooth, and they include background graphics, or as I call it, visualizer, that moves with the music. I really like this feature. Now, I'm a gamer, so of course I tested gaming. There is a game mode option available which reduces input lag drastically, and the gameplay feels very responsive. It made a huge improvement over standard mode, so if you decide to connect your consoles and play on the big screen, be sure to turn on game mode for the best experience. Gameplay feels fast and responsive, and the picture looks really good. But this works better on consoles like Nintendo Switch or PS4 or the Xbox One, since this projector is still limited to 1080p. There's also 3D support, which I'm glad to see this because I'm a big fan of 3D movies at home. But in order for it to work, you can't use any keystone adjustments. Now, the problem is that the projector doesn't have any physical legs that can be adjusted, so this makes it a little bit more difficult to properly align it to the screen. But once it's set up, you can enjoy glorious 3D movies at home, and the immersion is super cool. Now overall, this is a good ultra short throw 1080p projector. The LED light has a lifespan of 45,000 hours, so you don't have to worry about replacing the bulb for many years. It is very quiet, it is good for gaming, you can use it as a Bluetooth speaker, it is portable. I'm very pleased with the projector, but right now I'm so used to 4K resolution that I can already see the pixels on 1080p displays. My recommendation is that if you decide to buy a 1080p projector, don't go over 100-inch screen size. The bigger you go, and then you start losing picture quality. Fortunately, JMGO also has the U2 model, which has a 4K resolution triple laser projector that has an amazing picture. I did a review on it a few months ago, and I'm going to have a link right here on top, so if you're interested in watching that video review. And of course, if you have that extra money to spend because the 4K laser model sells for $2,800, while the HU1 Pro sells for $1,700, but I will leave a discount code that will drop the price to $1,000. So that's $700 of savings. Now, this offer is valid only for a limited time, so act fast before it's gone. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and also be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And also, if you enjoy this kind of content, alright, hit the notification bell because I have a lot of more videos coming out, more projectors. I have the BenQ TK850i for gaming, also the X3000i, another gaming projector. And I also have more videos on the Hisense PX1-PRO, which is a 4K laser projector. So be sure to stay tuned for those videos. And I'm Joster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joster out!